Hi there. We have a special guest today. His name is Flat Stanley. Flat Stanley is my confidant. He's been around for quite a few years, but he seldom shows his face because he's very shy. I asked him to be here today because we're going to talk about men, and because Flat Stanley's a boy, it's something he needs to hear. I always get asked if I only work with women, and the answer to that question is a hard no. I actually thoroughly enjoy working with men. And when I have male clients who are able to say, goodbye, peace out to the toxic male messages of man up, take it like a man, don't show emotion, anything against healing, that's literally the social messages we feed to men pretty much all across the world, right? Like, seldom do those messages not actually reach the ears of men. I have male clients who say, "Nah, I don't want to be about that anymore. I want to heal and I want to grow." And I love, heavy on the love, working with clients like that. The reason I chose to talk about it today is because I have a male success story. But before I talk about that, I want to talk about the fact that I have this deep passion to work with men. In particular, I want to get to a place, and I'm putting this into the universe and I'm manifesting this, that I want to work with men in prison. When I was doing my master's program, we had to choose a topic and a population for a capstone project, and I chose men in prison. And I spent, I want to say, like 9-10 months doing research on Canadian male prisons and American male prisons, and it was a compare and contrast paper. Long paper, I think it was 60 pages. And I realized I really have a passion for this population. So I do really have a passion for working with men and their healing and their growth and their unlearning of the toxic messages that we feed them as a society. And so let's talk about my success story today. I'm really happy. So I met my male clients 2 months ago. By the way, he totally gave me permission to talk about this today. I met him about 2 months ago in a professional space in which he wanted to work on his growth and healing. And so, one of the first things I ask a client after an introduction of who they are is, what are your wellness goals? Like, what do you hope we will achieve when we work together? And he said, I want to learn how to love myself more, how to respect myself more, and how to know what I deserve and actually go for what I deserve because I deserve it, right? Because sometimes we know what we deserve, but we don't think we actually deserve it, so we settle for less. And he wanted to not be caught in that web anymore. And I said, cool. So we started working on his wellness. We started working on this on a weekly basis, and some weeks were heavier, so it was bi weekly. And 2 months later, right before I started filming this, I had a session with him, and he starts off the session with, everything I do is an aesthetic. I said, what did you just say? Everything you do is an aesthetic? That sounds like confidence to me. That sounds like self-love to me. That sounds like self-respect to me. And I brought it to his attention. I literally just touched my mic. I'm sorry if your ears hurt. Sorry. You know, these nails, sometimes I be forgetting. I brought it to his attention and I said, did you hear what you just said? And I brought it to his attention that when we first started, you were saying something very different. And he said, yeah, I'm confident enough as a man to know now what I won't tolerate, what I will tolerate, and what I bring to the table. Not in those exact terms, because I don't want to quote you out of, but you did say something along those lines, because I'd be writing things down every session. So I just want to say, if you identify as a man and you're watching this, please know that your healing and your growth is paramount. You deserve it. It is your right. I don't care what social upbringing you had and what you were told as a man and how much it was enforced that you need to only take it like a man, meaning you don't have emotions, or if you have emotions, no one cares about it because you're a man. No. We care. I care. You care. We care. We can talk about it, we can process it, we can heal from it. Allow yourself to show your emotions. Allow yourself to experience emotions. I want you to give yourself permission to get away from this entanglement that society has put you in, and recognizing that you as a man have every right to feel, to heal, and to grow. Right, Flat Stanley? I feel like he's happier now, you know? I just feel it. Anywho, if you made it this far, you're dope. You already know that. Thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for watching another one of my videos. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the subscriptions. I do read the comments. I'm figuring out how to respond. I'll get to it. But thank you for growing my YouTube family. We are growing and it makes me happy. And I'm going to keep bringing you content. And we're going to keep talking about wellness because we all deserve to live a life of wellness. Right, Flat Stanley? Yeah, yes, sir. Okay, that is all for me today. I hope you have a fabulous day, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're at. Stay safe. And I'll catch you next time. Bye.